Hello, welcome to my talk. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have a channel, a YouTube channel. Some of you know about it. I know I have a number of followers, subscribers. I appreciate them. You know, as much as I do, that my shows are very natural. I don't prepare very much. I don't have anything scripted. I believe in just speaking naturally. So I welcome you to this conversation. Um, Today I want to talk about cross-cultural conversations. Cross-cultural conversations. What has made me talk about this today is that yesterday, August 21st, 2026, yesterday, I posted an announcement on social media, Facebook, I guess other places as well. An announcement about a talk I'm going to give, a seminar, I call it, end of this month, 29th. On cultural clashes, and I'm focusing on Africans and Americans. So I'm going to talk about the roots, the causes of misunderstandings and conflicts between Americans and Africans. And I'm focusing on those misunderstandings, those conflicts, which are clearly rooted in cultural differences. That has been my interest for decades. I've been talking about these things for over 30 years. And I've published two books, as some of you know. This one here, Africans and Americans, Embracing Cultural Differences. And this one, a sequel, Chickens in the Bus, More Thoughts on Cultural Differences. And these are the main resources that I use in my presentations, in my conversations, in my counseling sessions, when I talk with Americans who have had some problems, say with Africans, or who are anxious about, how to navigate the African culture, how to deal with Africans. I also use the books as a main resource when I'm talking with Africans who happen to be in the United States or who are planning to come this way. I have to prepare them for what's going to happen in their interactions with Africans. So the talk I'm going to give, I call it a seminar, on the 29th, is just part of what I've been doing and what I've enjoyed doing for more than 30 years. Another thing is, it's interesting, I taught my last class in December 2025. It was on December 9, 2025. So this year, 2026, I'm on my way to retirement. I'm on leave this year, sabbatical leave, and when it ends, December 31st, I'll be fully retired. So the thought of not going to class, the thought of not teaching in the classroom occupies me very much, and I've just discovered I will never be able to stop teaching. All my life, I have been focused on teaching. Teaching was my only dream when I was growing up. And for 50 years in the classroom, I've been a relatively happy person, doing what I really felt, like doing, something that resonated with my inner, inclinations and my sense of who I was. I was meant to be a teacher. So because of this, I don't think I'll ever really retire from teaching. And so I'm looking forward to these opportunities to run workshops. I've been doing this anyway while teaching in the classroom, but now I'm going to concentrate on them a bit more, focus on them, making presentations, talking to various groups, writing, and the seminar I'm going to give on the 29th is actually based on a series of such seminars that I conducted about 2 years ago. I used to come out on Zoom and I used to give talks open to the public, and people attended these talks, from different parts of the USA, from as far as Kenya, as far away as Kenya and Tanzania. It was absolutely exciting, and I greatly appreciated the opportunity to try my ideas out, on those people, and work with them and talk about them, hear their reactions. As a result of that series of talks, I actually have compiled a stack of my notes. This one here is a lot of pages. These were the notes that I used each Saturday, during those seminars. They used to be an hour and a half. And so I plan to actually work on these notes. You can see it's all cramped up and very dirty, but these are valuable notes. I'll work on them and produce another book, absolutely. A third book. The title of the series was Cross-Cultural Conversations. So I have a manuscript here, a very rough draft, I should say, but I'll be working on it. And I'm not going to use shortcuts. I know it will take me many months to work on this. I don't believe in using ChatGPT. I don't believe in, shortcuts like that. I'll work through this stack of notes myself, painfully going through each paragraph, reworking every sentence to create my own book, a book that really reflects, my sentiments and so on and so on, my thinking and so on. So that is coming, and rest assured it will not be a fake, product, something, done by ChatGPT or any other tool. It will be my work. Back to the talk that I'm going to give, and on the 29th, the seminar I'm going to run. Every time I've conducted these seminars, every time I've given these talks, they've ended up being very rewarding to me and to the audience. And below this video, I will have some links to reports on some of those talks, so you can read and get a sense of what I'm talking about. They are very exciting. I'm excited. Audiences are excited, and they're going to keep me busy and very, very, satisfied with my life in retirement. I look forward to a lot of engagements like this, speaking to various groups. So if you want a speaker on these topics, cultural diversity, cultural differences, managing cultural differences at work, in an institution, such as a school, in a business, I'm absolutely, ready to come and talk with you, share experiences, and help you navigate some of these things. My clients have included, business people from here in the USA, from Latin America, Latin American businesses, that were seeking to go into Africa to do business. I talked about them. I talked about cultural differences with them. I've interacted with the church congregations, Americans, of the Lutheran Church, who have partnerships with African congregations. They organize trips, and so I talk with them about the cultural differences, the cultural issues that their relationships, will encounter. And I've talked with students going on study abroad from various colleges here in the USA, universities. I've talked with individuals. It's just been very exciting. And so I'm looking forward to continuing this way and keeping myself very busy in retirement. Again, check the notes below this video, and also make sure you check my YouTube channel from time to time. I post videos. I speak naturally, very informally like this. I welcome you to comment on what I say. I welcome you to share your thoughts. And so that's what I wanted to do today. Have a nice day. Bye.